Hello everyone. Sorry I'm a little late getting this video out this week. Spring break started at MSU, so I had a ton of stuff to do before that happened. But without further ado, I'm just going to get right into the flow that we learned this past week. For those of you who weren't there, we did add a couple of levels onto what we already knew. So I started incorporating a little bit more strenuous work for the people who were there. If you do not want to move into this phase quite yet, then we can back off next week. But those of you who do want to press forward with your practice, this is what we added on this past week. So I'll show you the basic form of what we did, and then the second time I'll go through it, we'll do the modified version. I'm sorry, the advanced version, advanced being the regular version. So we'll do the basic first and then the moderate version. So here we go. So I'm going to come up to the top of my mat here. I'm going to put my feet where I like them, shoulder width apart or so, rolling my shoulders up, back and down, standing nice and tall, level chin, tucking in my belly, lifting nice and tall, and take a deep inhale, sweep up, and then exhale, sink to your chair. Inhale, long body, and exhale, fold over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold over. And here's the change. Inhale, right back to a plank push-up, drop to the knees. So deep inhale. And then exhale, elbows tight, bring it straight down to the mat. Inhale, press the chest forward and pull the shoulders back, cobra. And exhale, you can child's pose, or you can downward facing dog. Take an inhale and step back right up between your hands for your forward fold. Exhale, curl up. Roll those shoulders back into their sockets. And then that right foot will raise. You can either send it straight up like this or go into our dancing Shiva by crossing that leg in front of you, flexing through the heel, and bending the supporting leg. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Deep in. And then drop that right leg. Second set. Inhale, long, tall reach. And exhale, chair. Inhale, tall, long body. And exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold and plant your hands. Take your next inhale to your plank. Drop to your knees so your hips are between your shoulders and your knees. Deep inhale here. Exhale, elbows tight all the way down to the mat. Inhale, roll up to your little cobra. Send your chest forward and your shoulders back. And then exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. When you feel good, walk those feet into the hands for your forward fold. Inhale as you curl up. Exhale, drop those shoulders back behind you. And left leg lifts. You can take your Shiva or you can take your left leg lift. Deep inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Deep inhale. And drop the left leg. Good. Let's go again. Moderate level here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, long body. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold and plant your hands. Inhale, high plank push-up. Drop to your knees if you need to. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, curl up to your up dog. Downward facing dog. Look between your hands and walk. And fold. We'll curl up on an inhale. Shoulders back on an exhale. And right leg raises. 3 breaths. One more. drop that right leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink to chair. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flatten. Exhale, fold and plant your hands. Take an inhale to your high plank. Drop to your knees if you need to. And exhale, belly to the mat. Inhale, sweep up to the cobra or up dog. And exhale, child's pose or down dog. Walk up between your hands for the fold. Inhale. Exhale, sink into that fold a little bit. And inhale, curl up. Exhale, drop the shoulders back. And now left leg floats. Take your Shiva if you like, or just float it. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, deepest one in. Relax down. Give your body a little movement. We're going to try that one more time. I'm going to take it from the front. This time I'm just going to do the moderate pace here, not the beginning, but the middle pace here. And I'll do it one more time all the way through so that we can practice one last time together. And this time I'm going to hold it in that plank. So you can drop it down to your knees or you can keep it up tall on your toes. We're just going to take 2 deep breaths in that long plank hold to build muscle. And then we'll lower down to our belly and scoop up to our next favorite pose here. So let's go on into it together. Come up onto the top of your mat. My head's cut off. Let's back up a little. There I am. Inhale, long, tall breath. Exhale, sink to chair. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold and plant your hands. Inhale, high plank. Drop to your knees if you need to. And hold it. Exhale. One more. In. And now, exhale, down to the mat. Elbows tight. Inhale, scoop up. Baby cobra or up dog. And exhale, child's pose or down dog. Inhale as you walk your feet in between your hands for your fold. And exhale, fold and relax. Let's curl up on an inhale. Exhale, drops those shoulders back and down. And it's the right leg that lifts. Dance the Shiva or take your lift. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Stand tall. 1 more. Inhale. And drop it all down. Exhale. Let's go again. Last time. Inhale, long, tall reach. Exhale, sink to chair. Inhale, back long. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, long back. Exhale, plant your hands and fold. And inhale, high plank. Drop to your knees if you need to. And exhale, hold it. 1 more, breathe in. And now elbows tight all the way down to the mat. Exhale. Inhale, sweep up to the baby cobra or to the up dog. And exhale, child's pose or down dog. Look between your hands and walk up as you inhale. Exhale, fold. And inhale, curl up. Exhale, shoulders down and back. And now left leg lifts. Take a breath. Release it. Stand tall. Inhale. Release it. 1 more. Deepest one. Left leg drops. We can give that body some motion. So let's talk about the plank one last time before I go. The plank push-up, remember, if we drop to our knees, we're going to come onto our knees. Our arms are going to go wrists, elbows, and shoulders, one right on top of the next. And then we're going to walk those knees. I can already feel my abdominals engaged. You can probably already see my abdominals engaged. I'm going to keep my shoulders right up over, and I'm going to walk my knees all the way back until I feel those abs pull up and in. And then I'm just going to make sure I don't dump down in my shoulders, but I'm pushed way away. So if water were to fall onto my shoulder blades, it would roll off of the curl of my shoulders rather than make a puddle in the middle of them. So I'm just going to hold it up long and tall. If you want to tuck under, you just tuck those toes up and lift those knees straight up, pulling that navel up and in. Hold it for one more breath, and then drop down onto those knees and take a child's pose. Stretching out that lower back, stretching out those hips and shoulders. We'll do it one more time if you want to. I'm going to take it down to the elbows this time, so you can do it if your wrists are hurting in any way. You can always modify it like this. So I'm going to bring my elbows, wrist, and shoulders one on top of the other, and then I'm going to drop my elbows underneath my shoulders, right up underneath there. I want them directly under the shoulders. Push away in the shoulders so that the water would fall off your back, roll off your back rather than puddle. And then the same thing, begin to walk those knees. Keep the shoulders right over the elbows. Walk the knees back until you feel your abs pull up, and hold it right there. If you want to tuck the toes under, lift those knees right up off the mat. Take 2 more breaths. One more, you got it. And then drop the knees, gently press it back into your child's pose. Take a deep breath. And relax. Good job. So that's more or less all that we did in our last practice. We took the form that we already had, which was the simple flow, and then we just added a sun salutation A. So if you have any curiosity about the moves that we practiced, I went over them in detail at our last practice together, but if you wanted some more information, go to YouTube and search Sun Salute A or Sun Salutation A, and that will give you more or less what I've shown you. I did tell you guys in class that I added a ton of extra breaths so that we could focus on each individual form. And so some of the ones you find online will remove some of those breaths, but you're welcome to add them back in if you wanted to focus on the form of your plank and then your lower. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll send this out on email just as soon as I possibly can. If you have questions, let me know. Invite your friends next week. We're almost finished with our practice together. There is a second session that builds on this session. So if you're having a good time and you're learning a lot of yoga, keep on coming. I'll see you next week, or this week, Thursday.